Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to a new King Trucker vlog. A little bit of a different one today. I'm currently sitting in my car. I am waiting on my truck. It's currently in for an inspection, so fingers crossed it passes. But, yeah. If it does pass, it'll be back here by 7 a.m. I still turned up stupidly early because just on the off chance. You never know. But yeah, so I'm currently waiting on my truck and we will see what happens. I've got to load it up and then who's it? Yeah, then I can get going. So we'll have one less drop today, maybe two, depends on what time it comes back. But yeah, so one of those mornings so far. We'll see what happens. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was fun. I'm in my truck now. It is now 8:35. So I got to work early. Good job I did, because I ended up having to help load another truck that hadn't been loaded last night. There was an agency driver, so I gave him a hand in getting it all done. Right now I had to change my route around as well because it's so late. I've got to get to Hayward first, then I can jump hot-foot it to Uckfield, then Crowborough, then Tunbridge Wells, and then Lewis, and hopefully get back in at a decent time. Stay tuned to find out if I do. Like I said though, we're on the way to Hayward and yes, we've got school rush hour to contend with now. Man, usually I'm leaving Hayward by this time, and the truck came back from its inspection at 10 to 8, I believe. So yes, all good fun in the sun. Gentlemen, we have been driving for 14 minutes and we're nearly at Hayward Heath. Traffic hasn't been as bad as I first thought it was going to be, but we shall see when we get to where we're going. We're just outside of our destination by about 2-3 minutes. This bit could be quite busy though. We'll see. We will see. I realise I haven't brought any food with me today. I'm feeling a little bit this morning. It's Friday, and yeah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what's going on in my brain at the moment, and we'll just carry on going. There we go, lovely chubbly. And yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit manic. I had to load my truck up manually, so instead of using the forklift to get the pallets on the back, I had to put it on the tail lift, lift it up, which is not too bad. But I've got 2 pallets that are over a tonne today, one of them being for Hayward Heath, the other one being for Lewis. Yeah, everyone's got 2 pallets in a cage, so it should be quite interesting to say the least. I'm definitely a lot more awake than I was earlier. When that first clip I posted in the car. So fingers crossed we get to a decent stage today and we're not chasing tails. Fluff Up Friday is well and truly begun. So yeah, truck passed its inspection though, hence the reason why I'm in it. If it hadn't, I'd still be waiting around trying to do stuff, and I would have been like, what's going on? Come on, red light, change to green. There we go. Good. Traffic lights. See, even the traffic lights are being nice today. Love it. So we are now going to find out if they've blocked the car park or not. Got a lot of cars, a lot of been men about. Whee! But we're not using that section anymore. That is it. We're not going to be going backwards and forwards every 5 minutes as well either. We only go back on ourselves once, which is good. Oh, 21st of June, London Bright Bike Club. Good to know. Ah, dear. There they go. They're going. Yep. There we go. So yeah, we're just outside of Hayward now. Haha, our first delivery destination. And technically I'm about half an hour later, 40 minutes later than I usually would be. Unfortunately, Uckfield is second, and that car park's going to be a nightmare potentially later. So we'll soon find out, won't we? Right then, peeps, we're on the way to Uckfield now. I don't know if you saw, if I kept that last clip in, I was getting lined up for my reverse into Hayward Heath. Had it all sorted, and a white 4x4 decides it was a good idea to storm past me as I'm reversing. Good job I spotted them. You probably saw a bit of it, but yeah, otherwise they would have been underneath the lorry. So again, to all those idiots on the road, and this is going to be a rant now, you see a lorry with its hazards on at a weird angle on the road, it means they're trying to reverse in. Do not push past, especially behind them, because they ain't going to know that you're there. But no, we're on the way to Haywards now, but not Haywards, Uckfield now. It's going to be a bit busy, so car park chaos. Hey, remember the video a few videos ago? And we shall see what happens when we get there. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we have now made it to Uckfield, and we are about to see the horrors that be, and the car park is rammed full. Lovely jubbly. Just what we need. So, with that in mind, I'm going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokery to get round here. So what I'm going to do is reverse in, and then drive back out the way I come in through the entrance. Oh! Oh! So yeah, not the best. Well, it was a nice clear drive down, there was like no traffic. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had Uckfield over and done with. We're just outside of Crowborough. Good news, I didn't get a parking ticket. I spoke to him as I got out. I said, I'm all right to be here. I'm going to be 15 minutes unloading. He said, yeah, no worries, mate, crack on. So, Kirsty, parking attendant at Uckfield, I salute you, sir. Like I said, we're just outside of Crowborough now. And then we've got Tunbridge Wells and Lewis, and we are effectively an hour behind of where we usually are. So instead of getting back at 11:30, 12 o'clock, it'll be 1 o'clock. So, haven't lost too much time today, but we will see. We will see indeed. But yeah, just coming down the large hill towards the Crowborough store. And yes, if you are enjoying this video, please leave a like rating, subscribe to the channel if you are new, ding dong that bell, and share it with your friends. Woo! Yeah, share it with your friends. If you enjoy and you know they like trucking vlogs, share with your friends. And if you do give it a like, instead of getting the normal like animation, you get a little spinny wheel. You know, automotive channel, HGV vlogging channel. But yes, I would like to thank everybody for the support on the videos at the moment as well. They're coming down, up, forcing, and hopefully we can yeah, basically crack on with getting up to, I'd say I'd like 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can help out by hitting that red button, that would be fantastic. I'm up to 10 as of recording of this. So happy days indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way to Tunbridge Wells. I've only done an hour and 12 minutes of driving today, and yeah. What a fun day it is. What a fun day. What a fun day. You know, we're on job number 4 or 5 and we've been on about an hour and 12 minutes. That's how local this whole thing is. We never break 4.5 hours when we are on full load. What are you telling me to slow down for? I'm doing 25. What is wrong with those sensors these days, eh? Good. Ah! Big hill! Big hill! I can't get up the hill! Oh dear. She does feel like she's struggling a little bit on power today. I don't know if it's just me. Oh well, it's Monday. It's that time of the week again. We're on the way to Leicester. Lovely jubbly. I hope you enjoyed the few clips I had on Friday. Yeah, that was a fun day. I got back. I realised I didn't record anything after Crowborough. Excuse me. But I got back at 12:30. 1:45 on Friday afternoon. So yeah, left at 8:45 and got back at, whoa, that sunrise is looking beautiful. Sorry. Yeah, and got back at 12:30, 1:45. So was that 5 hours? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 hours. That's not bad, is it, hey? That's not a bad run for a Friday. But no, like I said, we're on the way to Syston. We've got a beautiful sunrise to our right. You can see it illuminating my face. And yeah, so same 4 drops as always on a Monday: Syston, Melbeck, Shenstone and Hensford. We are there's something potentially coming up in the works as well. I will share more details with you soon in a couple of weeks' time. But I could be doing a UK trip, a UK tour, so to speak. Basically, there's a load of fridges. I'll say it's a load of freezers, not fridges. They need to be delivered all over the country. So that'd be nice to do. So we're just thinking logistics and stuff like that. But I'll be away for the whole weekend. Which will be content for your faces. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit tender this morning. Not because of drinking, I don't drink. Never drink anymore. But because this bastard gallbladder has decided to rear its ugly head again. I'm getting a few squeeze faces. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that today. It started twitching yesterday. I think all I've done is pull something this time, and it's not actually going to be a gallstone attack. Because believe me, that is not nice. So yeah, those of you who don't or may not know, probably don't know actually. I was admitted to hospital on the 19th of April for cholecystitis. Basically, my gallbladder was inflamed, and there was an infection in my body. So, yes, all good fun. So we're going to crack on up the M25 to the M1. It's just started raining as well. That's probably why it's such a beautiful morning. I love the red hue. I really do. That sunrise is looking absolutely gorgeous. And this is why I love lorry driving. I really do. But we will, I'll catch you guys a bit later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just got through the first lot of the bad traffic. We've got another 7 minutes coming up on the M6, but the M1 just yeah, quite a little bit, but we're all good. We've done Syston. We are on our way to Melbix. We also got a message on the way into Syston asking if I could do 3 extra drops on Wednesday. So I'll do my usual, and then I've got 3 round the Crawley area. So you're coming on the journey with me. This is going to be the last Friday, today, which is Monday, and Wednesday vlog. That's the plan. Because I'm only at work in 2 days this week. I've got appointments galore to go through. One of them being for this bad boy gallbladder Watson, who's a useless piece of rubbish. So yeah, the rain has come back again as well. It's weird. When I left the yard this morning, it was 18 degrees. I come up here and it's 12. They must have had a lot of rain. And we were still having rain in Sussex. So Sussex to Leicestershire. But yes, so we are on the way to Melbix. We should get there around about 9 o'clock-ish. Depends on traffic, of course. We will have to take a half-hour break there to reset our drive time so we can get the last 2 drops done, and then take another break in between drop 3 and 4, Shenstone and Hensford, because we need to make sure we've got full amount of drive time really to get back to the yard. Because I get a funny feeling that today is going to be a bit of a strange one. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'm looking both up. It's actually the most comfy position I can sit right now. But yeah, so we got 3 extra drops coming up on Wednesday, which we're going to plan for. I'm going to have a look at the stores and Google Maps it, like Street View and everything. That's how I set up. So just another thing, there we go. What a great segue. So I'm being a lorry driver. I don't know if any other drivers do this. I do use SatNav. I know my routes quite well, but I use SatNav just to inform me of any traffic delays, because it's always good to plan. I want to plan. Oh, Ford! I want to plan consistently. And I don't know if it's just because this is me or if any other drivers do it. If I get given a new route for a whole week, I will literally sit down, type in all destinations on the sat-nav, figure out how long it's going to take and what drive time I'll have, where to take my breaks, where also else to, what the stores look like, whether it's on the high street, and sometimes I phone stores as well to find out if they have the delivery through the front door or through the back. And when I get there, I reassess again. But the majority of my time is spent looking up routes in my spare time, anything like that. I just love to plan. So much planning. I think that's one of the reasons why I like lorry driving as well, because I plan so much. When it comes to day-to-day life, forget it. I go by the skin of my pants. But when it comes to these, I try and plan it as much as possible, to the point that I know when I go out, I'm just like, okay, I know where I'm going. Unless, of course, I don't download the TomTom Go maps fully on mobile and end up losing the whole of the Midlands and everything because I don't have that part. That was a funny story. But no, so yeah, let me know what you guys do down in the comments below. Do you plan loads when it comes to driving, or do you just get on with it? Anyway, I will catch you when we're just outside of Melbix. We've got 44 minutes. That's including that 9 minutes of traffic. 1 hour drive time. Are we going to make it? Only one way to find out. If we don't, we don't. If we do, we do. Anyway, so we are now stuck in that monstrous traffic on the M6. We're moving. We are moving, so reminds me of a day that I got caught in traffic on the M1 southbound Yeah, that was nasty. So this was when the previous company I was working for, I was able to get up to Milton Keynes, Brinklow to be precise. The Waitrose there. Get tipped quick because I had flowers on board, so I did it myself. Got my paperwork back, got my keys back, and went, yay! Good finish today. Driving back, nothing on the gantries, and the road got shut. Somebody was threatening to jump off a bridge, and I got there at 11 o'clock at night and didn't leave there until 7:30 in the morning. And there was a lot of us. We went, oh, we're going to get everyone to turn around now. And it was like, no, not anymore. We're not turning around anymore. You're going to go forwards. And it was just outside of Toilets and Services as well. Do you know the worst bit of it all? So we knew we were going to be there for a while. I was on, so I put the tacho on brake, as you do. And 8.5 hours it was on brake for rest, and I ran out of drive time and working time and had to be rescued from lip hook services, which was great fun. And then we've had this other one in the M5, so yeah, a couple of horror moments. Oh, we are only realistically 10 minutes away, but it's going to take us 12 to 14 minutes because of traffico. Oh dear. Yeah, it was an interesting one that I read the other week. WS Transport has taken over EV Cargo as well. So now EV Cargo used to do a lot of the B&M, had massive B&M contracts. It'll be interesting to see if Mr. William Stobart is going to expand as much as his father did and his brothers. So we will see. Anyway, catch you guys at Melbix, probably on. So that's Melbix over and done with. Watch my face. Who's it in the watcher my food? Yeah, Melbix over and done with. Break taken as well. I ended up just enjoying a bit of YouTube and watching Luke C's video. Actually, is it worth driving? Is it worth being a truck driver in 2026? Maybe some valid points. But no, we're on the way to Shenstone and then Hensford after that, and then homeward. Woohoo! But yeah. Oh dear. I'm looking forward to getting home today. I can tell you that now. Just because. But yes, we shall get to Shenstone and then Vamos. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in. So then, ladies and gentlemen, that's Hensford all done and Shenstone prior to that. It is a drive down to the yard now. I've got 25 minutes left of a break to take because I'm 21 minutes short of drive time. Always good fun, and that'll probably increase as well unless I go now and take a half hour further down the road, but I'd rather not. I might do actually. I don't know anymore. But the next time you'll see me will probably be on Wednesday, so I will catch you later on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday morning and I'm ridiculously early. There's no one here yet to unlock, so I've got to wait for my keys. But I see my truck that I'm taking today. It's a big one. It's a very big one. It's a 26 tonner, and boy, she looks nice. But we'll discuss that in a minute. Anyway, I will catch you in a bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our truck, and it's a 26-ton Merc, making me feel a little bit nauseous right now because I can't get my seat to how I want usually, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, we'll see what she's like for driving. And yeah, so we have a total of 7 drops today. We have Ferndown, Romsey, Dorking, Horsham as our standard. Then we have Crawley, Squires. Where else do we have? We have Crawley, Squires. We have the main Crawley and Pound Hill. So we will see how the day goes. And at that point of the video, if you are enjoying, please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you're new, ding dong that notification bell as well. And basically, I'll catch you guys when we get to where we're going. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, we're just outside Horsham. Not Horsham, Shoreham. Yeah, let's all go to Horsham today. Well, we are later on. Quick thought of the day. You know how I like these rambles and stuff. Why do companies, or why do they deem it sensible to shut off lay-bys these days? I've just gone past 2 and they're closed. I know they do work overnight, but there's nothing in there, and I know they don't want drivers parking up for a 9-hour rest and getting blocked in and then having to let them out. But kind of need a chance to rest somewhere. So there's one just down the road here as you head into Lancing. That's also shut, which is frustrating. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of closed lay-bys, because I ain't happy about it. Yeah, we're having a bit of an interesting trip at the moment. I've just hit reserve fuel because 2 petrol stations were. So I'm hopefully going to get to Rownhams, however you want to say it, on the M27. But we also may or may not have another issue. So this is a 24-plate Mercedes Actros, 26-tonner, and the company have hired it because we've got 2 trucks down at the moment. We might have a third. I came out of, where is it? I'm coming off a roundabout, Fontwell, and it just came up with clutch fail, and I lost all gearing. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, because once it's stopped, managed to find a place to stop. I had no choice because I started going uphill. I meant to get halfway up the hill, and then yeah, that wouldn't go into gear or anything. So we're going to have to wait and see, because if it does it again, don't think I'm going to drive anymore. It might have just been a quick electrical gremlin or something, because since then and before then, no issues whatsoever. So we'll have to wait and see. The rain's coming down today as well, just to really throw it into the mix. And I've realised the way they've loaded my truck, they've loaded it wrong. They put my usual drop right at the end of the run, when in fact it should stay where it was, and then the other 3 should go on the end of the run. So I'm going to have to readjust the pallets later to basically get it all in. So yes, all good fun in the sun. But no, we are making progress. We are due at our first drop in Fern down at about 1:45, but obviously I've got to get fuel as well, so there's going to be an extra 10 minutes on top of that. I am going to take a 15-minute break when I get down there though, because I need to get some snacks from Tesco's, some foodie food for the rest of the day, because I'm in a different truck. I haven't got anything with me. Yeah, and I will say this is the high cab, because usually I go to here and my arm's hanging there, but I can't touch the roof. I do want us to get these. I do want the company to get these going forward, like 32 tonne. I'll try and talk to them about it, but 26 tonne, should I say? But this one, we're going to see if she lasts. I mean, she's not even done that many miles. She's done 69,000 miles. Nice. In 2 years. So we're going to have to keep an eye and see what happens. I'm praying and hoping that things don't go wrong. We've got about 20 miles until we get to Brownham, sir. Brownham. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we've got about 19 miles until we get to the services for fuel. And I've got 50 miles of range left, so let's play fuel roulette. Fuel has been had. I've got fuel for myself as well. Nice cup of tea. Yeah, that took a bit longer than expected. I was in and out within 4 minutes. Pump was slow. I spent 500 quid, as I said I would, because it was empty tank and now we're full. And yeah, we are now currently on the way to Ferndown. We're going to get there for a time that I'm not too happy about, but I think I'm going to stick to this permanent time rather than getting there too early. So we can manage a 15-minute break when we get there. I'm about 15 minutes late, an hour later than I usually am, but 15 minutes later than standard. And it just means that I can, what's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah, take a 15-minute here, get to Romsey, unload there, stop our fleet probably again today to reset to mid-drive time, because I want to go as far as I can on my 4.5, because I've got the extra drops. Usually I just go over. I do about 4 hours and 50 minutes driving usually, but with the 3 extra drops it's going to take a little bit more drive time, which I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. I'm quite happy that it'll do that. But yeah, the rain, and you can probably hear it over me. The rain has hit hard. And while I was filling in the queue, I just had a look at my videos, and thank you to everybody. The 11 subscribers that have subscribed to this channel currently as the time of recording, and my video views as well. I really appreciate it, guys. So my first video, the Mayday heatwave, has hit 207. It means a lot, with 11 likes as well. And what other one that was over 100? Oh yes, the rainy day one. You guys seem to like weather. That's 102 views as of recording this clip and this, like, making this video. So guys, thank you so much for your support. If you do enjoy what you see, please leave that like rating, subscribe, and ding dong that notification bell. I'm feeling a bit more confident in front of the camera as well. I don't know if you have noticed, but some of them I'm just like, see, I'm not a calm person in front, like normally. I'm very erratic. I am very much like, that's me. This is me. I get a bit nervous in front of the camera, but I think I just need to be myself. And it may be a bit jarring for some people, but yes, if you look at my videos of when I was gaming, I was very much like, well, this is, yeah, I got quite nervous. I'm gaining that confidence, and that's another reason as well. I like to gain confidence. Me as a person, anyone you talk to says I'm completely different than what I am on camera. I do get very excited about stuff, and yes, I just want to sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Show my true side a few times. Even if it is bad and I'm going, I can't stand this because it's... I'm worried about this clutch today, but I do smile through a lot of stuff, no matter what. We'll see what happens. I feel like my personality has finally been switched on again. But yes, we are 25 minutes from our drop. We will get there at roughly 8:03, and then it's going to be the joys of reversing this 26 tonner. She sits a bit higher, but she's no longer, so it should be a bit easier. But with that extra axle, which is still lifted, it should be good. There shouldn't be any issues, but we shall see what happens. We have 5 tons of weight on, so clearly it's not enough for the axle to go, excuse me sir, excuse me sir, can you please lift me down and I'll carry on. My clutch is behaving, which is good. So if this Merc behaves, I shall treat her. Yes, I'm only in her for today and then some days next week, but if this clutch issue is consistent, won't be in it at all, let's put it that way. But yes, I've got so much storage, so much room for activities. I've got that there, I've got a big locker there, I've got side bits of storage. I'm excited by this truck. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a little while, probably when we get to Ferndown and we're getting our lunchy lunch for the day. So ladies and gentlemen, we have pretty much made it to Ferndown. Happy days. I've just seen about 15 school buses come out of one junction. It's like, oh, it's that time of day. Yes, it's now 8 o'clock. So it's school run time. We are going to make our way round at our first destination of the day. There we go, conk. I've done some research and it might be the clutch was overheated at one point. But we will have to see, won't we? Because if it doesn't last and we got problems, we're gonna have to back into this now. Our lovely tight reverse. Well, there we go. She's definitely a bit taller. Feels like it's going to take a different angle with her. She was good at reversing, I'll tell you that. That was a donk. Go, and we've made it. I'll catch you guys when I'm done unloading and I'm on my... So that is Ferndown unloaded. We are now on our way to Romsey in a bit. I'm just going to get some food. I might show you what I've got. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done at Ferndown. We took our 15-minute break as well. We are just rejoining the A31 to go to Romsey. Hopefully it only takes us half an hour, but we don't know with traffic because we are now entering rush hour, which isn't ideal. So I will catch you when we're just outside there. Clutch fail again. I've just phoned the office because it's cleared itself again, but I've just phoned the office to see if they can get hold of someone to say why it keeps coming up. It cleared, as soon as it comes it goes, so I don't know what to suggest. There's no fault codes pinging up on the diagnostic side of this, so we'll have to wait and see. So ladies and gentlemen, there's been a massive development. I'm heading back to the yard. I was on the M3 M25 interchange, joined the M25 and it came up again. Weird, but it was orange this time, clutch fault. I had red earlier when I was stationary and at front wheel, which I managed to sort. So I've made the decision to take it back to the yard, and basically I'm now going to swap trucks, because we've got one that didn't go out, and I'm taking the 3 drops for Crawley out. So we're going to go back to the yard, unload, reload for Crawley, and then just crack on with that, because so they get their stuff, because this was due in on Monday, but unfortunately we had another truck go down. So the joys of logistics, but we've got no issues right now. I've been sort of using Gemini, Google as I've been driving, like text to speak and everything, and yeah, it sounds like it's either the clutch position sensor, which is more than likely. So yeah, the day's not over yet. It is 12:18 and the day is not over. We are going to get this done and dusted and sorted. I'm hoping that when I go into reverse gear in a minute, it doesn't want to kick up a stink, should we say. But we shall see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We've not finished the day. We have transshipped 3 stores across and getting said clutch finitoed. Get a bit concerned because there's some blues and twos that have just gone past me and stuff. But we're in a different lorry. We're going to do those 3 stores that weren't done on Monday, and then we can finish up. So my first drop's not too far away. It's just down the road. Second one, just down the road from there. Third one, just down the road from there. And then it's just down the road again, back to the yard. It's going to be like no mileage done today, which is going to be beautiful, apart from all that miles that I did in that dodgy clutch moment. But you know, we're going to gloss over that for the day, aren't we? Because it's not important. No, it's never important. Oh, that's a bit tight there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are all done and dusted with Squires. Off to Main Central Crawley now. We are just leaving. There's been a vehicle fire nearby. I've been seeing about 150 different come on, round you come. 150 different fire engines pooling along. And yeah, hopefully we get a good finish. 2 more drops to go. Like the fire of 1,000 burning suns, my body is heating up. We are done at Spindle Way, and we're now on our way to Copthorne or Pound Hill. So yeah, it's actually Copthorne, but who's counting, eh? Right, yeah, temperature's just gone up and up and up. I love it, absolutely love it. But once we've done this one, it is then homeward bound. We did it. On the way back to the yard now. Apparently it's going to take 17 minutes, but we'll see. We will see, we will see. But either way, we did it. We're on the way back. Happy days. And you guys look quite nice and high up there, and quite a bit more intimate than you used to be. But no, delivery's done, back to the yard, unload and done for the day. Apparently I'm going to get back at 1:45. We shall see about that, no? Well, if I get back at 2:45, I'll get back at 2:45. It is what it is. Oh, I know where I am. I haven't been in this section for a long time. Last time I was down on this roundabout was when there was, oh god, here we go. This is where traffic starts to heave up. Lovely jubbly. But guys, I'm going to end off this entire video here. I hope you enjoyed the Friday, the Monday and today. Today's been very interesting. It's definitely not going to be a standalone one, but thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next week for a Monday and a Tuesday. That's all I'm in for. So I'll see you around. Stay safe, keep focused, and arrivederci.